confetti friends. Today we are going to continue our exploration of Egypt and we're going to do some hieroglyphic writing. So you should have your hieroglyphic alphabet printout that will guide you to what we're going to draw. So the idea is you can do your name in hieroglyphics and then we're going to do a fun craft with it. If for some reason you don't want to do your name or you feel like your name's too long, you can pick another word. So I'm actually going to do the word fun, which I hope you all have during this activity. So looking at the key for the word, for the letter F, it's a viper. So it's a little snake. It almost looks like a worm, but I'm going to draw my little viper. There we go. And then U is a loaf. So I am going to draw a loaf, and it's speckled. Presumably it's their handmade bread. And then N, so F-U-N, fun. N is water. So I'm going to draw waves. They did 3 lines for an N, okay? So take some time, take a look, play around with your name, names of your family members, maybe some of your favorite words, your pet's name. And then after you have it drawn, so here I have fun, F-U-N, now we're gonna make it look like an ancient parchment. So we're gonna do that with tea bags. So make sure after you've written in pencil on your hieroglyphic that you have some tea bags ready. And next I'm going to explain that process. All right, so we finished drawing our hieroglyphic names on paper. So you can use regular printer paper if you have thicker watercolor or a heavier grade paper at home. You can do that as well, but you're going to want it to be white. Then you're going to take a tea bag. Black tea works best. If you have that, you want a darker color. So the darker the tea, the better. So here I have a black tea bag. I'm putting it in cold water in a bowl, and I'm just going to kind of mix it around with my hands, get that tea bag damp and the tea leaves moistened up, and see my water's turning like a dark caramel kind of color. And that's what we're going to use to make the parchment stain. So very gently, because as you know, the paper will rip if it gets too wet or too torn. So very gently, I'm going to take this moistened tea bag and I'm going to stamp it over the paper, over my hieroglyphics, to give it that aged parchment feel. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to wring out a little bit. It's actually a little bit wetter than I'd like, so I'm going to wring that back in there. I'm going to stamp it through. You can rub and wipe a little if it's collecting too much. And now, see, I even have some of the grains of the tea leaf coming through. That's okay. It's going to give the paper more character. But I'm going to be very careful not to push or pull too much on the paper because I definitely don't want it to rip. And it's okay if it starts to gather and crinkle a little because that'll give it more of an aged effect, right? So the other thing is the paper starts to get a little translucent as you get it more wet, which adds to that parchment, ancient, aged feel. So after you've gotten as much of the tea coloring you'd like on it, very gently, because you don't want to tear it. Now that it's soft and pliable, you can actually take it to a soft, gentle little ball. And what that's going to do is it's going to give it some aged texture, okay? And then you can kind of start to smooth it back out so that it dries flat. But what it's done now is put in all this marbling of the tea stain through the paper, so it looks even more like an ancient Egyptian scroll. Have fun, can't wait to see yours.